Hello. Hi, hello. How we doing? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. Give me a second. Hello. Hello, hello. I am not a nerd. Hi, Panda. Hey, for my pile of project documents, I believe in you. You're gonna be just fine. Oh god, again. I have to remember to save my mouth settings. Give me a second. Oh, that's not what I meant. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, it's a bit better. I gotta futz with it still. But how's everyone doing? Hi from Australia. It's late over there. It's very late over there. I am a nerd. This is true. I can't really deny it, can I? Um, I feel like it would be foolish to truly and honestly deny the fact that I am a nerd. So, it's nearly 4 a.m. Go to sleep. I felt like going live at noon again, just cause I haven't really. I do apologize how all over the place my streaming schedule has been. Winter is very difficult. I've already slept. Oh, I see. You're just waking up, kind of a thing. But yeah. So we're back at a noon stream. Uh, Mostly just because this is a this is a comic page, so like I need the hours to work on this. Yeah, this is good for all the European people. Tomorrow, I'll actually be going live more in the like afternoon evening. I got lunch with my sister, so I have I have better things to do than entertain you people. No, I'm kidding. Um I love the Issa drawing. It's so good. If you guys didn't see, so in the Discord, which if you're not a part of, you should join because it's lots of fun over there. Um, I have been made to make a Skyfell fan art channel because people are drawing my OCs and I don't know how to feel about that other than crying and screaming and throwing up. Uh Caterpillar Buddy co-work stream. Yay! Yes, I love helping with parallel like buddy streams. You know, that's my favorite thing. But like, look what Catnip did. Ooh, my coral. Which is actually really funny because we're gonna be drawing a lot of Issa today. Like a lot of Issa, like a lot of Issa. Um, Quite a bit of Issa. So I claim to be Issa's number one fan. Hell yeah. But yeah, so if you didn't see, this is very much an Oops All Issa. I'm gonna change the stream title to that. Oops All Issa. Oops All Issa. There we go. But yeah, I did this last night because I realized like, oh my goodness, I haven't drawn any like finished art since I did commissions. And I need to draw my OCs a little more with my like a finished polished style, not just the daily doodle, which we're going to be starting with. Hello Zari, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But yeah, so I just if we roll a 1 on the D6 for the daily doodle, I'm going to laugh so hard. Cuz then we're going to be getting more Issa. I have the canvas open and everything. But yeah, I had to show this off. And then also this and yeah, I love these besties so much. They are heart. Love them. Anyways, let's roll a d6. Let's roll a d6. All right, I'm gonna roll this on my desk. Wait. I'm gonna do a little bit of ASMR. Hold on. I'm gonna just jingle 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 jingle. Yeah. Oh, that bad. Fuck off! No! Hey guys. Hey guys. You'll never guess what number I just rolled and who that number fucking corresponds with. I am taking a picture of that because there is no fucking way. There is no fucking way that actually happened. I'm putting this in general. There. It's in general. That's actually insanity. What the f- No, you go. Sit. Sit back there. Alright. That's ridiculous. I love that so much. Also, I did not say Isa. Which, speaking of catnip, thank you so much for the resub, you sweetie. Alright. Alrighty. What are we doing? What are we starting this warm up with? Yeah, oops, all Issa. Okay. What? Hold on. I must scroll through my memes folder. My excessive meme folder. What if I just scroll with my eyes closed and just... I didn't click on one, but I think it was closest to this one. Which, I mean... You know, that actually matches more someone else, but, Issa biting redacted. You know? Hold on, wait. I have the exact fucking thing for this. Where is it? It's like near the bottom. There it is! This? Ah! No! Get out of here! Leave! Go to work! How dare you! Incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. Oh, you got into the pile! But that was incredibly rude. Wait, we gotta... This is Issa's eyes, so they gotta be nice and bright. Speaking of, speaking of dropping stuff, you can fish! I set that up. I remembered to set it up. So you can fish now, too. I have so many jingle jangle keys on screen for you guys. We do have 80, the HD of the 80. 80 of the HD, you know? We have 80 of those bitches. But in some good news, by definition, attention deficiency, correct. In some good news about Skyfell, I have math. I want to say 8 pages left of chapter 3 to sketch out. Actually, I can check. I have it right here. Yep. Yeah. So here's all the finished pages and stuff. So we got from page 17 to 23. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was right. 7 pages left in chapter 3 to sketch out. And then I'm going to be actually this next week, I'm gonna be going dark for a bit. No streams from me. I apologize. Hello. Yeah, so no streams next week. I got family things. Potentially, unless that got canceled. I will save when this is done. Don't worry. I will, however, take a sip of water, thank you. Yes. This I was joking. You can go back in the VOD. I was literally joking how it's just like, yeah, it's kind of been an Issa focused couple of days just because I've been drawing her a lot. And now these last 7 pages is a very focused on Issa and Sev conversation. So I'm gonna be drawing her a lot again. And I'm like, oh no, how awful. And so I joked like, so someone came up with, yeah, this should be the Oops All Issa stream, and I renamed the stream. And then I was like, imagine if I roll Issa for the Daily Doodle. Okay. Rude. what if I get Issa for the Daily Doodle? Lo and fucking behold. And so then we got the suggestion of Issa biting redacted. Because, I mean, she's got the teeth for it, but she's not exactly a biter. That sounds like two-way. Hold up. Oh, it's Taya. Yeah, the real biter in the party is Win. Uh what if body swap opens? How would they react? Oh, I have to draw that now. Add it to the fucking list, because that would be absolute chaos for so many reasons. Oh, I feel so bad for anyone jumping into Jason. Oh, that's just a headache. You think Issa got in trouble for biting other kids as a kid? Yes. We just started! We're not even, we are 17 and a half minutes into stream. What do you mean? I'm not even finished this. Let me at least finish this. Goodness fucking gracious, hold on. Let me finish this. Hold on. The last thing I have to add is blood, okay? Who fucking ulted in here? I think that's one of my favorite jokes of Marvel Rivals is just this song and just like who ulted in here? Though this would be redacted. So that would be like that. All right, fine. Who is redacted and is it queer? So this is redacted over here. I will pull up his official character sheet. This is our break. We're just gonna not do art, but this is gonna be a break. Nope, that's arc 4. Can't pull that up. This is redacted. He's a bitch. No, he's a little bit of he's a swarmy little dick. Sorry, I love the song. Yeah, very queer. Very he's a little shit and will absolutely tear you down. Will absolutely tear you down just because he was feeling petty. It's the okay, what can I actually say about him that isn't too spoiler? It's been established, I've already said before, his sort of what am I saving? So asshole yet so pretty. Yes. Hold up, I have illustration art of him too. Hey for the water. This is his official splash art right now. He's an elf. This is what elves look like in Everathis, because they are descendants from the Zenith plane, so they're a little bird-like. He's a little bit. They're very light, like literally. They basically have bones like birds. Their bones are like semi-hollow. They can jump very high, and their bodies are adapted for lower gravity. That's why he has a tail. Elves have tails because it helps them sort of move around in low gravity spaces. Very obviously a chimney sweep, yep. He's, so we call him Redacted because I don't want to tell you guys his name yet, even though I feel like it's gonna become incredibly obvious very soon. If by chapter 4 you guys don't realize who this guy is, I'm doing my job wrong. So we call him Redacted for now. The one thing that has been revealed is the first letter of his name, which is D. Yeah, that was my one accidental little slip up, but that's fine. His name is Zombie. Gross. Not it's just Dacted. Terrible, I love it. Yeah, he likes popping up a lot in just random art. Anytime you see a shot of the party, so like this one or this one, Redacted is the one holding the camera, okay? That's how you need to imagine it. He's the one holding the camera. And he's going to be relegated as the photographer until he can join the main plot. Middle name Marie. Yeah. But it's gonna be I'm gonna be sort of finagling a couple of things because I had a version of the story where he doesn't join until like arc 7, and I was like, no. I need him here sooner for my own sanity. But yeah, so this is Redacted. That's who's being bit right now in this. So yeah, that's he's just he suffers at the hands of the party's shenanigans very often. He deserves it. He deserves every second of it. Um yeah. It's a thing of um I'm going to be very very clear with you guys. You probably won't like him. And I mean that in the way of he's I don't just say like, "Oh yeah, he's an asshole." I don't just mean like, "Oh, he's rude." I mean, the way he's introduced and brought in proper, it's it's a time. He is, as fandom would say, a problematic character because he makes some of the other characters sad. So, he's either gonna be your problematic fave, or I'm gonna be getting like death threats in my DMs. So a lot of people will life guy him. Yeah, exactly. There's no in between. Oh no, no, no. I mean, there's a lot of death on his hands and in them and showing on them. Anyways, but no. No. He's just he it'll become obvious in the next couple chapters once you put two and two together of who he is. Bastard man. He is bastard man. You got mac and cheese? Can you send me some? Please? That's what I'm hearing. Take it to Nom ankles and protect Foxconn. No, dude. Here's the thing. I'm so desensitized to fandom shenanigans at this point that I'm just kind of like, if I get a death threat over any of these characters, I'm gonna be printing that shit out and putting it on my wall. In like a nice little frame and everything. I will go to Michael's and get that shit framed. Yippee! Oh my god, no, that poor bird. The wall of death, call it. Yes, you're so. I will call it that. I talk about it the more touched. I'm kidding. Yeah, he's a very fun character. I've had a lot of fun writing. Wow, I almost said his name. I've had a lot of fun writing Redacted. Okay, Jan 16. There we go. All right, that's that. We're gonna keep that open. Let's actually work on the comic, shall we? Issa's having a totally normal time. I promise. She's having a very chill day. Yeah, just a totally normal chill day. Um Ignore the fact that the word like the dialogue bubbles are a little fucky. It's fine. She's fine. She's feeling very normal and handling stress very normally. Timing? Demi, nicely done. Hello. She ate something spicy, maybe burritos or some paprika. Paprika isn't spicy. She's not white. Hello, hello, everyone. That's what I need to. Okay. Hold on. We're pausing real quick. You guys can stare at this. I'm gonna look a little funny for a second. It's fine, I promise. Trigger. So, why aren't you working? Ugh, do I need to... Oh! Hold on. Let's just do that. Alright. Let's hope. Let's hope that actually works. Because that didn't work yesterday and I got really sad. Bell peppers are spicy to... Hey, hey Demi, is there a chance that you're allergic? There is... That sounds like an allergy. Not a like a oh, it's just spicy. No, that sounds like an allergy. Yeah, I know. Okay, good. Listen, I have friends who were just like, oh yeah, you know, you eat that thing and it's spicy, and it's like, that's not spicy. What do you mean? And it's just like, yeah, you know, you eat the thing and it's like your mouth just feels like it's on fire, and it's like, that's an allergy, babe. Spicy was meant to be painful. I mean, it is very similar. I understand where all of the confusion comes from. I'm not saying like, oh, that is silly and makes no sense. Like, no, there's precedence for that. Yeah, I mean, generally, most food, unless it is explicitly like actually spicy, it shouldn't be painful to eat. Just as a blanket statement for all the peeps. Ow. Unless they're cross-pollinated with other peppers, but unlikely. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I need to set up one that is just bears, like how Raps has it. They're fucking clever like that. Sorry. I'm currently okay, here's a question for the group. For the chat. Who here knows what Severance is? And for the people who were friends and you already know Severance, shush. Who in chat knows what Severance is? The show. Severance the show. This is very important because season 2 is coming out tomorrow, and if I need to convert a bunch of people real fast, I will. Okay. So, Severance is essentially no. I have memory problems though, so yeah, so funny you say you got memory problems. Severance is all about how there is a medical procedure that workers can do where when you go to work, you forget your time there. So you walk into an elevator at like 9 a.m., you blink, and suddenly it's 5 p.m. and you're done work. And you just get to go home. Very, very mental fuckery. This is it's one of those like, oh, that's a cool concept. If you have religious trauma, big fucking trigger warning. Because, yeah. Yeah, it is a drama, thriller, mystery. It is definitely psychological horror. Uh I feel like there's a very bad catch. Yeah, you get to see what the innies are like. And the innies are the people who are trapped in the office. They are the ones who they don't have memories of the outside world. They just live to work. It's it's very much, oh, this is hell. You've made it to hell. Yeah, it's literally the first episode is the good news about hell. That is the name of the first episode. Um, it's very good. Yeah, if you like psychological horror, this is. I do apologize. I took a lot of inspiration from Severance and I'm going to be feeding it into Skyfell. I apologize. I would murder people, full stop. Yeah, so it's very good. It's like a shorter series. I think it's about 10 or 11 episodes, season 1. Each episode is about an hour long. Don't binge it. I'm gonna look you so deep in the eye right now. Don't binge it. It will fuck you up. Learn from my mistakes. Yeah, I say at very least watch the first episode if this sort of a concept interests you. The actors are phenomenal. Like not a single cent was spared. Um Amazing cinematography. Music is phenomenal. Um the actors are on their fucking S tier game. And I'm just really excited because season 2 is coming out tomorrow. So you will not be hearing from me after I've watched it because otherwise it will just be a bunch of incoherent screaming. Yeah, 3 episode chunks are good. That's a good way of watching it. Kind of like Arcane. Mm-hmm. And especially with this one, just gosh, the fucking break room. Yeah. So a mild spoiler for context of like, hey, so this is the kind of stuff like level of sort of psychological horror stuff that you'll be encountering in this show. Um fucking waffle party. So the whole thing is a commentary on how like the work-life balance is just so fucking terrible and how corporate overlords are like, yeah, you're going to just dedicate your life, body, and soul to us because it's far more efficient. Um it doesn't matter that the version of you that has no memories of the outside world is suffering on the inside. It doesn't matter because you on the outside, you get to just live a happy life. It's really, really fucked. It's really interesting though. And well executed. That was the shocking part. I didn't expect it to actually be well executed. So people who read AO3 would like, I mean, it's very tasty. It is very tasty. Um, but yeah, just that's what I was saying. An example is there is in the like offices environment in the severance floors, um, there is a place called the break room. The break room is not what you'd expect. It is instead where people go to be essentially punished for workplace infractions. Um, it's basically torture. Um, it's you are not allowed to leave until you give us a sincere apology. Sorry, had to cough a second. Yeah, it's a break room. It's the place to be broken. Lots of religious iconography and stuff like that. Anyways, I just wanted to be like, hey, if you're looking for something new to watch that'll like fuck you up and change your brain chemistry severely, consider watching Severance, because I'm not going to be okay for the next couple days after. Because the new season's coming out and I'm excited. Men in Black meet Office. The Shadow Fell. Oh, it's much worse than that. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do line art proper, shall we? Hold up. Sorry about that. Okay. So here's my question, because I like being able to watch things while I draw. But, you know, sometimes when a show's really good, you can't do that. You just want to give it your 100% focus, right? What is your show or podcast or whatever that you can just stick on in the background while you're doing something? What is that thing for you? Because for me, recently, it's been putting on Doctor Who. Specifically, Matt Smith's run. Because, well, it's Matt Smith's run, so don't need to put that much brain power into it. Cruel, true. Also very good because it can be podcast form. I've been also popping back into Dungeons and Daddies because I need to listen to it. Need. BoJack. That's not something I just have on in the background though. Oh no. Especially those later seasons. Fast way to send me into a spiral. Anything very dreading, Bored Oranges, or Harley TBS? Are we watching 4-hour recaps of the creep show situation? The what? See, this is why I love asking, because I have no idea what any of those things are. I'm doing a re-listen of all of Taz? Oh wow. So random video essays. I have watched all of Defunct Land. That is not something I'm entirely proud of, but also sometimes that just happens. His stuff is very good and very easy to binge. And sometimes you just need those sort of videos in the background while you're doing Minecraft stuff. Oh, no, Cadwell, Jarvis, and Jacob Geller. Those are names. Imp and Skiz podcast. Okay, okay. Listen to crime shows like Deadly Women. Mm-hmm. That is understandable. Well, I'm glad I can be some of that sound to keep you sane. Oh, thank you. Wait, what? Creepshow art situation. Creepshow was an art commentary YouTuber who championed herself as body positive and queer friendly, but turned out to be a double-faced bitch and stalked her husband's ex for 8 years? What? Tried to prove she wasn't a stalker by showing screenshots of the shit the girl she was stalking for. What? Okay, first things first. Hot take. I don't like YouTube art commentary channels. I feel like a lot of those end up being a lot of just bad faith people that like to punch down. I've seen it time and time again where it's just like, oh, well, I'm just like, giving them critiques and criticism. It's like, cool. Did they ask? She's the Illuminati of art commentary. Like, Illuminati as in, like, fuck, I can't spell. Hold up. I can spell, I promise. Like Illuminati? Like Blair Illuminati? Dude, fucking... Can I just talk about the Illuminati situation for 2 seconds? That shit was so... gross. So gross. And mostly because I followed Blair for so long. I watched all of her goddamn videos. It sucks. But yeah, it's when her specifically it was when her Fire Festival thing came out that I was just like, I watched the documentary. You're saying this shit word for word. What? Really? Why am I watching you then? Yeah. And then just all of the personal stuff. Oof. What is it about like YouTube and popularity that just sort of attracts the worst people? It is ego. Here's the thing. This is also exactly why I just never want to be big and popular. I'm gonna be so honest. It's because I'd have to share spaces with people like this that I don't even know are like that, you know? Thank you for the sip. Because I've unfortunately been in the situation like 2 years ago where I was friends with an artist that turned out to be like a real fucking creep. And it sucked. And it's just like, maybe popularity isn't worth it. Like, geez Louise. I would love for Skyfell to become popular, but if it ever got as popular as some other indie projects, mm-mm. I don't want that. I would like for love and appreciation, sure, who doesn't? If I were to get the kind of attention that I've seen things like mouthwashing get, the fact that the fandom of a game like mouthwashing has a fandom like that, mm-mm. The moment I made it and got my job, suddenly big creators I know were jerks about what? Ugh, no, it's so gross. Dude, like egg, dude, I'm so sorry that you've had to deal with that. That is actually disgusting. I don't get it though. I will never understand that mentality. Networking sucks. Yeah, dude. I feel like it was easier when I was in the animation industry somehow. Which is saying something cuz networking in the animation industry is unpleasant. People be wild. Yeah. There's an artist on Tumblr that did some really cute art of Ariana Grande and Cub, and they turned out they had a gross interaction. Oh no! Wait, I think I might have heard about that. Yeah, it's seriously, the internet has such a wonderful potential to be genuinely phenomenal, to bring out some of the best in humanity. And yet, it will also bring out the worst, and I really wish it didn't. Getting popular causes so much stress. Yeah. I I'm absolutely scared to death of becoming popular, but also uh, it's kind of a requirement of my job that I'm known. So it sucks. It sucks. It straight up sucks. Why do I have so many? Wait a sec, catnip. I just saw what you put in Skyfell fan art. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Everyone look at this. I love it. It's so silly. I love it. Oh my goodness. It's perfect. Truly, honestly. She contradicted. Oh, I wouldn't eat him. I'll get a stomach ache. I want to simply exist and show people. Yeah, like honestly, I genuinely there are so many times where it's like, man, I wish that my job wasn't so reliant on having to constantly be putting myself out there onto the internet to the scrutiny of the fucking world. I hate that. I hate that aspect of my job. I I very much wish that art could have been a hobby, but alas, I had the fun little idea when I was in high school. What if I got into animation and have that be my job? Not realizing I was disabled as fuck. Yeah, I don't dream of labor. I simply dream of creating. But our economy is in fucking shambles, and Canada's well, the tax breaks are done, so we're back to $10 for a tiny square of cheese. So, eh. Yeah, it's the thing too of just like I want to tell a story, an original story too. I don't have the pleasure of making like fan content because it honestly just doesn't speak to me. Definitely not anymore. And even back when I was, it was that like, yeah, this is fun, but also like, you know, which could have been it cost $10. Yeah. It is like teen kids. Yeah, our dollar is kind of a mess right now in Canada. And now with like the government scrambling because of Trudeau's resignation, it's like, cool, great, love that. Elections are this year. What the fuck? No, of course not. He had to resign ahead of it. Here's the thing. It's a good thing he resigned ahead of it because if he had been elected and then resigned after he'd been elected, that would have been real bad. However, he definitely should have resigned fucking earlier. Um yeah, real dick move of him to not resign earlier than the year of the fucking election. So now they gotta find a new Liberal Party face. That's awesome, Catnip. I'm so genuinely happy to when I'm seeing people who make fan content that are like fucking succeeding beyond Maru and Duty. Best example. They posted their new the new chapter of their AU last night, and it's obviously doing numbers because their stuff is wonderful. And it's just like, that's so cool. I'm so happy that you two are still having so much fun making fan content. I, unfortunately, am drowning in my OCs, and I cannot think to do anything but. Oh, this song. I've had this song stuck in my head all morning. For Nolan related reasons. Yeah, I'll just say that. This song is eventually gonna make its way onto Nolan's playlist, and I'm so sorry for when it does. See you, Wild. Thank you for hanging out. I mean, that's kind of how it goes, though. Yeah, definitely. Again, it's the I feel that though. I had to take time off when my hands were starting to like seriously start bugging out. Good on you though that you're taking a break. Ruhan, hello. Ah, who's that? Jen Lost Vox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, I would love to do like more fan content and stuff though. It's like the only thing that even would slightly interest me and has slightly interested me as people have seen is Dragon Age stuff. Which is why, by the way, tomorrow's stream might end up being canceled. I'm not really sure. Oh, I've been looking for you. Yoink. Tomorrow's stream might be canceled. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long I want to hang out with my sister. I haven't seen her in a few weeks. Yay for doctor's appointment. Hello. But yeah, like I do like doing Dragon Age content, but also none of their characters are easy to draw. They're very much, these characters are made to be 3D models. And one-off splash illustrations. And it's just like, please, BioWare, be kind to your artists. To your fan artists. So many belts. So many belts. Like, the commissions that I did for Cosmic Sky. Can I just, I'm gonna rant about this for a second. Not that one. It was this one. The sheer amount of belts. It's ridiculous, okay? Like, first of all, this is so silly. None of this is fucking practical. And then like these belts as well, and just BioWare. I don't know. It's like, oh, it looks cool. It's like, yeah, but it's a nightmare to draw. And then, like, also the daggers. Why are there so many daggers? Why is there so many? And the harnesses. The Manrathus took off. I see, I see. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. I've been looking for that sweat. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, so actually, speaking of next month's commissions, I don't know how many slots I'll actually have. Just because of how working on Skyfell is going, the fact that we're already on the 16th, and I'm still not finished, like, sketching out all of the pages, I'm hoping I'll have at least 5 slots, but it might just be 5 slots. Those, your character here's are going to stay. Don't worry about that, but the prices will change after Valentine's Day. Or after February, the prices will change. But yeah, just a heads up, because I'm very much falling behind. And I'm trying to stay afloat with actually posting on schedule, because I would very much like to keep staying on schedule for as much as possible. I don't want to take, like, mid-chapter hiatuses, you know? I'd rather just have a slightly longer in-between chapter hiatus than a mid-chapter, hey guys, we gotta take this week off while I catch up. I don't like having no backlog. I'm too scared to commission you? Why? Why? I am simply a little guy. That's definitely a new, well, not so new, actually. I've had a couple people say that. I don't know why people would be scared to commission me. Maybe scared to talk to me? Sure. Kinda. I get it. I've had a couple of those times recently where it's just like, oh my god, you're talking to me? But then I kind of get over it, you know? But scared to commission is definitely a new one. To draw my PNG tuber? Yeah! I love drawing PNG tubers! Actually, so speaking of, like, tubers in general, I may or may not be trying to, at very least, do the art of a VTuber. So I might be doing that at some point. Just for the hell of it, you know? God damn it, sausage. All the ding dang time. I go live and then he goes live. Yeah, I very much would like to learn how to rig, because I want to make some like funky stuff, and it's expensive. It's very expensive getting a VTuber from scratch. I'd like to be able to make them on my own, so that way, like, you know, it's just a, oh, I feel like having a new Sona. Okay, so pick up the pencil. It is so much work. Does it work with Blender? It depends on how, like, with my model, this is live 2D. So, yeah, this is just live 2D. I don't know the 3D programs for, like, nicely made stuff. I know how to do Vroid. I know how to do Vroid, and that's the end of that list. for 3D stuff. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't be surprised though with Blender if that's like for modeling it at very least. But I got sent it's in the Foxdon Discord. Raps is following a tutorial on how to do rigging. And I am side-eyeing it very much. No, not that. Special ruler. Yes, good. Yeah, Blender is a lot. Blender is also just a lot in general, so I don't exactly... Excuse me, I'm trying to... Thank you. For the sake of my sanity, I would probably not want to make a 3D VTuber, just because no. Arza, hello. Hello. I very much would like to be able to have multiple outfits too. Like I had ideas of maybe commissioning like a second outfit for this one, but I was like, no, I need to save for the new computer. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember that, Sona. Can my phone be quiet for once in its life? You did another one? Oh my goodness, Catnip. Hold on. It's me, Luke. Loaf. Simply loaf. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Ah. Issa, that's the two moods. This and the loaf and that. Issa someone. Oh my god. Yes. Hello. I I would really love to make merch. Not just like stickers, which is a given, but I would really like to be able to make like other physical kinds of merch, you know? The ultimate goal is to do a makeshift, you know? That is the ultimate goal, is to do a makeshift. Yeah. Be kind to your hand, all right? Once you have the comic printed, do you think you'll table at a con? That's the goal. That is actually straight up the goal. The second I finished like arc 1, I'm going to be running a pre-order campaign for like the actual physical book and additional merch. Like stickers and prints and stuff like that. And then afterwards, the goal is to table at TCAF. So then I can, like, meet other comic people and actually have some fucking credibility when I say, hey, yeah, I'm also a comic artist. Please ignore the fact that I have nothing to show for it. Okay. Woo, first panel. Yeah, I'm very much hoping. Is this? Wait a sec. It is. I was like, hold up. I know Persona music when I hear it. Yeah, I'm very much hoping that I can actually. Here's the thing. I know I've done good stuff. The thing with TCAF, which heads up, Toronto Comic Arts Festival, TCAF. The whole thing with TCAF is there is very much a culture of not liking fan-made content. Which is why I never bothered tabling there. Because, dude, the way you get dirty fucking looks if you have any, like, fan content at your table, even if it's just because, like, yeah, you also table at, like, Fan Expo or whatever convention and stuff. If you just have, like, leftover merch that you're like, yeah, I might as well bring this while I'm tabling a coffee. Or coffee, TCAF. And just, my god. Pink Cat Fiasco? Wait, I don't know if I know that, or maybe just not by name. What is that? But yeah, like, dude, I remember I went up to one of these tables that had, like, some fan merch, and we just started talking and stuff, and how they were just like, yeah, I've gotten several fucking people walking the floor, like, because they have their own tables, and just giving me the dirtiest looks because I have fan content. Meanwhile, they're not even able to, like, sell their comics, and I'm here making bank. And I was just like, who's saying the quiet part out loud? Sounds like a type of decaf. Yeah, I mean. Certain aisles at Emerald City Comic Con that will judge the hell out of you if you have fan content. That makes... What? That makes no sense, though. Pink Cat was TCAF invited artist. Pink Cat who turned out to be... Oh, I did hear about this! No, this was like 2 years ago, right? Yeah. I remember that. That's right. Oh my gosh. I couldn't remember what the name... It was like, Pink Cat does sound familiar, but what is that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that was a fucking garbage fire. But exactly, it's just like, it's a pretty elitist type culture. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, say to these people, oh yeah, I make comics and stuff. It's like, no, I'm just talking to these people. Hey man, where'd you get your prints done? They're really fucking crisp. Every single person said mix them. It's hilarious. But yeah, so it's just like, okay. I will wait until I actually have substance to show. And then I'll make those connections. Who is someone you would want as a Pokemon in MCYT Figma? Have you done Filza? Better to vibe and have a safe corner and help. Yeah! And that's the thing. I keep finding out that I have carved in myself a nice, comfortable, chill corner of fandom every single time. I don't know how. I just keep finding myself like only hearing secondhand accounts of when bullshit goes down. Except for that one time. That one solid time. And that was it. But everything else has just been like, what do you mean people are doing this in the fandom? That's stupid. Why would people do that? Yeah, and that's the thing. It's that unfortunate thing of when you jump around platforms so much, mostly because you kind of have to, especially these days. It's like, yeah, I my wife, my spectacular wife goes up to me one day and was just like, "Hey, this tweet is about you." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And it was a tweet being like, "Hey, does anyone remember that one Bo Jester comic that was like it started with like a misunderstanding and stuff? And like, does anyone know where that comic went?" And just like people talking about it, and it's like, yeah, fuck. This is kind of what happens when you sort of go scorched earth with your social media, and I think that really sucks. But it sucks because like I couldn't stay on Twitter. Twitter fucking sucks on principle. But it just is like, man, I didn't really realize how much of like a impact I made, B community impact I made, you know? So that was cool. So yeah. I get happy when I see, and it's been happening more recently too, of just like I'm getting more people that are like, "Hey, I followed you when you were in Crit Roll," and it's just like, "What?" But see? But like that's what I'm saying, Egg, is okay, so here's a thing of pause. Everything just malfunctioned. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Yeah, same catnip. And then all of the Elon stuff on top of it, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm fucking done with this place. Um, uh, what was I saying? So, Egg, the whole, yeah, we talked about it on like my Discord. I both love and hate what Discord has become. The fact that Discord has basically replaced like forums and stuff for discussing things, like open discussion of fan stuff. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. Like with a fervor, you know? Also, sorry, we gotta pause for a good song. Um but seriously, it pisses me off to no end how it's just like the culture of fandom has changed so much in recent years to be this thing that is just like people don't interact with other people's fan content. Oh, thank you. um it sucks because we're kind of in this like weird thing of just like, oh yeah, we'll discuss fandom things in these small enclosed communities where the creator has no idea that conversation is going on, that love and appreciation is going on. The fact that like 2 years later from finishing its spreads, I will still have people who are like, oh my god, I loved its spread so much. Or now with like Sapphire Stain Cobalt. And I'm just kind of like, where was any of that when it was coming out? You said you were there as it was coming out? Okay, did you leave more than a like? Did you retweet it? Did you reblog it? Did you leave a comment? No? Okay. I'm glad you liked it at least, but like it would have been super cool to know that. It sucks that we're in this fandom era where it's just like, oh, well, I can't tell the artist how much I like it, but I'll tell all my friends. It sucks. It really sucks. And like the worst of it, forget the fan art of it for a second. The fan fiction side of things, abysmal. Absolutely abysmal fandom etiquette. No one's leaving comments. No one's leaving like kudos if you're on AO3. It sucks. Why is everyone sequestering themselves? It sucks. Sorry. These are things that are. It's one of the reasons why I distanced myself from fandom, because it's just like, hey, where's the community, guys? We're not content machines. Oh, we're doing Daily Doodle. Sorry, you guys got me on a rant, motherfucker. I got myself on a rant, let's be honest. I do like kudos. Yeah, anytime that I really, really like a fic, I will always make sure that I leave a comment on it too. Because kudos are just like a thumbs up from across the room, you know? Thank you. Yeah, and listen, the shift that like fandom has had, it is explicitly because of like conservatism and purity culture invading the space. All right, real quick, let's roll this. I better not roll another nat one. We're rolling my here, I'll hit save on this. If I'm rolling my pastel rainbow dice, if I roll another one on this, I am re-rolling it because we cannot just be oops all Issa for the whole stream, okay? 2. Jetson! Alright. Thank you for the stretch and reminder to posture. I still hold voluntary exile. Yeah. Here's the thing. I've had those thoughts of voluntary exile still rattling around in the back of my head, okay? Those aren't gone. I just might end up doing it with original characters. Yeah, very close call with the 2. Okay, hold up. I just got, honestly, I'm just looking through my meme folder, getting inspiration, and just, I love this screenshot with my whole heart. It's honestly one of my favorite Matt Mercer pictures that I have, and I somehow improved on it by doing this. completely by accident because just bad. It's an emote I have. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck am I listening to? Fucking Hoyo. That stream, I remember watching this stream live. It was absolutely insane. It was great. But I feel like this also embodies Jason quite a bit. So yeah, we're gonna be drawing over this. Oh, wait. Aina, I'm gonna bonk you. I'm gonna time you out. Oh, current song playing? That you can actually see above my head in the corner. It's Hellfire from Arcane. So Arcane season 2, you'll find it on that album. You still said the game, fuck you. It was a very good piece. One of the worst aspects of purity culture is that it goes hand in hand with the death of media literacy. Correct. Well, I mean, that's conservatism in general. The whole point of it is just, no, you can't be looking into it this deep because that's stupid and cringe and embarrassing. You should feel embarrassed for wanting to find a deeper meaning into this. Nah, you're good, almonds. That's why I have it though, because it's literally just like I also sometimes am not sure what I'm listening to. So yeah, we're currently actually listening to my day list. Now this would actually probably be his mouse. So he has a mouse. He will. Spoilers. Yeah. Jason has a okay. You know the companion cube in Portal? Um if in a modern AU, Jason would play Portal, get through the companion cube level, and have to go lie down for 2 hours because he can't stop crying about having to give up the companion cube. He gets very attached to objects. I mean, yeah, probably. Um Don't lick me, baby! Also, the fact that so many people had to decide the harm done to pretend people always. Oh, yeah. Do not! Baby! Is work boring? Is work bad? Are they asking you to make a time traveling app again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my DM. My DM is asking for a D20 roll. 6? 6? I need to, like, cleanse all of my dice. Not yet, but it's about to happen. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god, that was so many sneezes. Jeez Louise. How's stream? Stream is good. We're working on the second page, but we had a redeem of doing, you know, doing a doodle, so we rolled Jason. So he's being drawn as Matt. Can you hold me by the scruff to stop me from making another part of it? I will hold you by the scruff and I will put you on the top shelf. Thank you for the water. Apologies for the flashbang. Do not draw. Hold on, I need to get his expression right. Cause it's such an expression, you know? Okay. I got it. Hold up, just doing shoulder stretch. I need to get it in their head that just because a character does something objectively bad, it doesn't make it glorification. Oh my god, no. Don't get me started on that rant. Ah! Because, like, the whole, oh, if it's depicted, then it's bad. And it's just like, so are you gonna apply this to, like, any book that has, like, murder? Oh, well, murder is bad, so that, and illegal, so why would you depict, like, are you gonna start applying that logic or no? Or is it just things that you personally feel uncomfortable with? Like, the one and only thing I will ever say does not need to be physically, visually, like, full scope shown is SA. In live action, especially. Because it's endangering the actors by doing that. It's not safe to do. And just why? Why? It can be talked about. It should be talked about. It can be depicted in other ways that aren't fucking explicit. But I do not and will not ever agree with people who are like, SA should not be in any story ever. And it's just like, no. SA should be in stories. Because it's a thing that happens in real life and it fucking sucks, but people need to be able to see themselves in stories. Things like that. I just, there are some things that really just, Censorship is on the rise right now, especially like the fact that there are people celebrating the TikTok ban makes me, feel like someone's going to pop up this Monday. Yeah, that session on Monday is going to be interesting. Yeah, gosh. I can't with how fandom culture is these days. Just because it's depicted doesn't mean it's glorification, doesn't mean it's romanticization, all right? My goodness. Why do you want a story with nothing in it? What is this nun pizza with left beef that you're asking? And it's just like, yeah, and the biggest thing too is if you don't like this is the base thing of it too. If you don't like it, you don't have to consume it or interact with it. That's it. That's my biggest fucking like my biggest problem with fan stuff these days is just okay, are you aware that you have free will and you can just not interact with a certain piece of media? You don't have to vilify it and every single person who enjoys it just because you aren't comfortable with it. That's my biggest fucking problem, honestly. It's it's a mess. Yeah, the TikTok ban only affects Americans, like USA Americans. Yeah, Trump keeps threatening to try and like annex Canada, and I don't think he really knows what he's getting into. But then again, I don't think he quite understands what he'd be getting into trying to provoke the country that is the reason why the Geneva Convention exists. So, you know. But there's the fact that so many states are like wanting to secede from America and join Canada is bonkers. You think he knows anything? Yeah, exactly. He doesn't. Oh, I don't have room. Oh no. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I am. I just explored it. I think Texas going to Mexico would be quite funny first things first, but also just I think that would be good. Yeah, there is There's literally like a plan in place for one of the for like a trio of states on the East Coast, right? No, wait, not East, West Coast. Also on the East Coast though. New York has been talking about stuff which if New York secedes, that's mm. Yeah. But yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. But everything is kind of up in the air, you know? Welcome back! Spending to oh, buddy. Glad you survived. Get cozy. We're drawing a panicking Issa. Okay. Yeah. Go rest. Thank you for hanging out, though. Unless you're just still hanging out, but you're gonna go lie down. Regardless, go rest. Rest your hand. Ice it if you can. Ice or heat, whichever. Drawing Issa this stream? I know, right? I can't wait to talk about this page once it goes out. Cause I feel like this'll end up kind of going over people's heads. Otherwise, I mean, I know it would have definitely gone over mine, but that's also because I tend to just be very distracted by visuals when I'm reading comics, but that's just because my art brain goes burr. Did you just call me short with no fucking provocation? Or were you calling Issa short? I would love for people to start making memes out of the like finished panels and stuff. It would go Okay. Okay. You go back to work now, wifey. Silly. Comments constantly on a fanfic. That's more because I have a hard time putting words together. I'm so with you. Even if it's a keyboard mash and just I love it, like that's good. That's good. And then you can add more later, you know? If you actually lose height, babe, as like you go through your estrogen, that's gonna be so fucking funny. I would love to take your height. I would love to be just a little taller. Yeah, like there's a lot of changes when you start estrogen. Not just the obvious ones, but also the little things like your hand size, your foot size. You'll need new shoes soon. Um but like yeah, there's all these like smaller changes in height. Height definitely can be affected. Mm, itchy. One of my old coworkers. Yeah, yeah. Estrogen and testosterone are they are gender potions. Who's starting titty skittles? Well, Ronnie's been starting not it's not so much starting anymore. You've been going for like a month now. I could take E and get a smaller shoe size. Potentially. Kian! Oh, are we done? Thank you. Demi, you are the commenter that every single author dreams of. Like, for real. Yeah, gender potions are very much a lottery of what you'll get. Like, oh, thank you. Like, I know if I started on T, I would become a bear. I would just become a bear. Thank you for the drink. Yeah, I would just straight up become a bear. Um, it's a runs in the family type shit on both sides actually. So ain't no way that I would end up being anything but fox bear hybrid. Let's go. Yeah, seriously. But like the thing is, there's like other problems with taking testosterone that I'm probably gonna end up having that it's like, oh, I can't actually afford to do that. uh the only thing that is actually tempting me to take testosterone besides, gender stuff is straight up like my bones will probably get better if I'm on testosterone. Like my joints and stuff. You change your user to Bearology. I mean, no. Just gonna do that. Um I don't intend to change my username anymore. Yeah. So actually, speaking of changing username stuff, the reason I don't ever want to change it again. Remember how earlier I was talking about how there were people who were talking about Sapphire staying Cobalt and they couldn't find it anymore? It was because I changed my username. And they just couldn't find me anymore because they weren't looking for Foxology, they were looking for Strawberry Fox. No worries, Ruhan. Thank you for hanging out. Did you just censor die? Sapphire what? Sapphire Stained Cobalt. It was a Critical Role Campaign 2 fan comic I did. Kian. That would be so funny if you also know me from those days. Yeah, it was all one word. Or if you followed on Instagram, it was Strawberry Fox art. But yeah. Itchy. I want to start tea right now because where I live with my family, yeah. Always do what is safest for you, whether that means starting it or not, because of your, like, personal safety. Always, always go for personal safety above all else. Please, lipstick is revealing. um, but yeah, I would love to do like another fan comic at some point, just for the shits and gigs. But I also know me, so I need to be sure that I can do it. Like, I would only work on another comic the second that an arc is finished in Skyfell. Which I will be doing, by the way. I'll be taking like a more significant break from Skyfell once the first arc is done. Which I do apologize. I really do apologize cuz it's going to end on a semi cliffhanger. Sorry. And the old art and the old see now I'm wondering if you like what you would recognize me from. Oh, I'm not apologizing for having a break. I'm apologizing for the people who are invested in Skyfell. Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's how you keep the saps. I mean, loyal readers, royal leaders. I mean, I hope that I have some. I mean, I know I have some. I have Kane who keeps like pointing things out and being like, "Hey, what's this?" And I'm just like, "Oh, interesting. You noticed that." I just say. I'll save again. Found out I actually liked some art from MCYT artists back in 2019. Dang. Thank you for the posture check, D. We do big stretch. The stream I moderate hasn't started yet. Valid. Thank you for the drink. I am very thirsty for my OCs. This is true. Like I posted those Nolan whips. I can't keep drawing him that beautiful. I just found the funniest shit ever on your old blog. Oh no, did you actually go back to the old Tumblr? Wait, what did you find? What did you find? Because there's some really silly stuff back there. That was like my Voltron phase. Ooh, what else? Before Voltron, I genuinely can't remember what I was drawing consistently. Looking at— oh no! No, what did you do? Oh, I'm still proud of this one. I'm still so proud of this one. I'm showing this on screen. It's fine. This is— I don't know whether you put it in the NSFW category. This one's just fucking funny. So, context. This was the original photo. Absolute banger of a photo. I should actually save this and redraw this as one of the omens. And then because I saw it and I was like, okay, but wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if I drew that as Caduceus? Yeah, Voltron phase, obviously. I was in animation school in college. Of course I was going to be into Voltron. But yeah, honestly, I love it. I love some of my older art. It's so silly and unserious. Got comparison, sorry. Just in case, understandable. Under the same name in Discord? Yeah. Yeah, she's you can just do @Ronnie and she'll show up. It was Voltron, I fucking knew it. Yeah, I did quite a bit of Voltron art too. Like that was the main thing that first got people's attention on my art. And then I shifted into Critical Role and that got a bunch of new people. Fan of Lance and his yeah, the Monsters and Mana stuff. Oh my god. I'm tempted to rewatch it, but I know that's just a terrible idea. Voltron face still haunts me. It could have been great, but you know. 10-4, I'll endeavor to update you when I get home. You got this. The live has gone live. I'm off to live. No worries. Thank you for hanging out, Ruhan. Good luck with modding. Why did they hate their fans so much? I mean... have you met some Voltron fans back when it was airing? I think it was a little bit justified. After the Razor cupcake situation in Artist Alleys, after the death threats to the animators because a ship wasn't made canon, I don't know what to tell you. I would also hate my fans if they were that annoying. Listen, if I get death threats over the fact that a ship isn't canon, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I was in college I went to the cons as well. Like I went to the cosplay meetups and stuff. I made friends with some cosplayers. I don't talk to any of those people anymore, but I still sometimes see them around the con when I do go, and it's that like puts a hand over my face like, nope, I don't see you. I must away. No worries. 8 seasons in 2 years. Yeah, and they were completely rushed. I feel everyone shut up, it's the lesbian sex song. For those who don't watch or haven't watched Arcane season 2, this is the Lesbian Lex song. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I was there in the fucking trenches. I avoided most of the chaos, fortunately. It was me, and I had a Tumblr mutual that I am still in contact with to this day. I love her, Danny. And yeah, we still send each other memes. No. Egg, no. God, that meme has just been everywhere inescapably. I'm gonna do more like dramatic lines, but that's after color, because otherwise I'll go insane. I was actually roommates with this one really popular Voltron artist, which was so funny. I'm talking like Instagram with like 100K followers type of big artist. And I think the most fun too was in that college house that I stayed in with them. It was it was so funny because when that last season dropped, all of the animation girlies, we all sat down at the couch together and we watched it together, and we just screamed at the screen the entire time because we were all so over it. Oh god, Voltron. Hi, Rufio. Yeah, we're talking about just how much of a fucking garbage fire Voltron was, and because I had a Voltron phase and someone found some of my older art where I was doing Voltron art, and it was very funny. Yeah, that was definitely an era of fandom. I feel like Voltron definitely like brought in that wave of it was a mix of Voltron and Steven Universe. I drew Shira for a year straight. I don't want to talk about it. You're so valid. This needs to be a little more. Yeah, I was on Tumblr since 2013. So I've been there through the trenches, you know? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. I think I broke it, guys. I think I might have broken it. I think I gotta fix that. Oh my god, it's actually broken. I just had to close the program. I just had to close the fucking program. Yeah, I definitely fucked up on one of the Thanks, Midge. You made me realize that I set up my tits wrong. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off this one. How do I delete it? There we go. Delete. Yes. I'm gonna re-add that later, okay? Oh my goodness. That to be a tits quality tester. Listen, we need at least one, alright? Oh, thank you. Oh goodness. Yeah, listen, again, the like infestation, I want to call it, of purity culture in fandom has irreparably changed the way that people actually like interact with fandom. Fandom was always mean. It's always been mean. But purity culture aggravated it. And especially younger fans these days who don't know the origins of like fan fiction and AO3 and the reason that AO3 exists. And just it sucks. Have you seen the push for sensitive? Yeah, of course I have. Because it's fucking awful. And it's gonna affect everything. Yeah, AO3 is such a bastion, and people will shit on it endlessly because it has what? Fics that you don't want to read and don't have to read, that no one is making you read, and has uncomfortable topics. Okay. You can go over there into your corner and unpack that, maybe talk to a therapist. And don't make it everyone else's problem. Thanks. Yeah, the exclude. Oh my god. I have been using the exclude button so much, especially in recent days when it's just like, I want to read like let's see what the fanfics are for this fandom. Okay, immediately let's get rid of any so we'll use Veilguard as an example. Okay, let's see. I would like to read a general fic. I have to immediately exclude anything that is Lucanus X Rook. Just on principle, I don't read any Lucanus and Rook fanfictions because most of the time it's very heterosexual, and even the ones that are queer are still hand-wavy and are not in character in the slightest. So I just, no thanks. I just exclude that altogether, and lo and behold, I find the cream of the crop. And it sucks because I'm very much a Lucanus enjoyer, so it's like, damn. Yeah, they can have Wattpad. Wattpad can be that place of like moral superiority. Like they can have that. Let the rest of us have AO3. Thank you. Yeah, blocking tags is so useful. Yeah. I'm so glad that I never ever went to Wattpad, I'm going to be honest. I went straight from fanfiction.net to AO3. I didn't and I went I actually somehow avoided that the like fanfic purge. I don't know how. I like went over to AO3 and was just like it was I think it was probably right around the time of the purge, but like I don't know how, but I sort of ended up avoiding it. Mhm. Exactly. Like you can complain about what's there all you want, but someone spent like 100K words writing their very specific fetish. Why are you complaining? You can just scroll away. Why are you making it everyone else's problem? Yeah. The most important rule of internet is if you don't like, you don't read. That's it. And that applies with everything. You don't like the content? Okay, scroll away. Right. Up close spicy food. Yeah, this is Issa fighting for her fucking life. Oh my goodness. There we go. Thank you so much, Kian. That's so sweet of you. Yeah. AO3 is very, very reliable as well. Like, I remember the only time that they've ever had actual server problems was when they were undergoing a fucking DDoS attack. But they are very, very, like, transparent. I do have problems with their management, but that's the fucking management. Because unfortunately, some of the people who are trying to get on the board of the like OTL are some of the people who are like, oh yeah, we should definitely censor fanfic, and it's just like, what are you doing here? Go to Wattpad, go to fanfic.net, or did they not want you? I've been looking for this song. Yeah, that yeah, that again, the management is yeah, curating your experience, your existence. I honestly, yeah. curating your experience, especially in an online space, especially nowadays, is more vital than ever. Yeah. Yeah. The TikTok ban, by the way, is also trying to go after AO3 for a similar thing. Because that bill is covering shit like AO3. It's garbage. Um yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now. Again, this is why you really try and like carve out your corner. Ooh, thank you. Mhm. Yeah, it's everyone's focusing on TikTok because they want them to focus on TikTok, but it's affecting way more websites than just that. A lot of platforms are going to be affected by this. And then the fucking mass exodus from TikTok moving over to the Chinese app of a little red book, essentially, is the translation. Straight to hell. No, seriously. Yeah, I don't know what they keep trying to kill Tumblr and it's never worked. That website exists on spite and spite alone. They have not made any money. It is the least profitable website that they are still trying to make money off of. They have not had a single year where they've actually made money. Cockroach of websites. It really is, but that's kind of why I like it. It is stable in an internet space that is constantly changing. It is a fucking hell site. It is called that for a reason, but it's it is one of the few things that has actually remained, and that is incredibly rare. Where's the music? Did it end? Did I actually get to the end of my day list? Oh my gosh. Also, can I just say, this fucking day list kind of popped off. It was great. Alright, what do we listen to now? The way I was almost like, hey, let's just listen to Dungeons and Daddies. Hmm. Um, let's listen to some Skyfell playlist. Oop. Yes. And that's the thing. So many people will like come to Tumblr because they're refugees from other websites, and then Tumblr just kind of eats them alive. Like that's been the funniest thing is no one from the TikTok ban has really come to Tumblr as a refugee. Like, no, honey, we will eat you up and chew you out. Wait, hold up. Chew you up. No, hold on. Wait. Hold up. Phrasing, I know. Hold on. I heard it. It was very much a streamer brain moment. No, don't clip it. Yeah. You know what I need to do? I need to set up my reel for like fun clips that I have because I need to go back into some of my VODs and actually make clips of funny moments because I've marked them. I just need to actually go and do that. It has a very threatening aura. This is true. Listen, there's a reason why like popular creators and stuff aren't on Tumblr. I'm just going to point at our beloved zombie Cleo, who got bullied off because some fans were being dipshits to them. Like, it sucks. Can I ask if your character has lore and is allowed to be known? Okay. Thank you for the save reminder. Now, Killer Snake, really important. Which character? Are you talking about, like, my VTuber, or are you talking about the character I'm currently drawing? Because she definitely got lore. She's got a lot of it. And it will definitely be known. My VTuber, on the other hand, absolutely has no lore and is just vibing. Either if you're comfortable sharing. Yeah, my VTuber, the idea of my VTuber is basically I am a living galaxy that is trying to act like a person, and this is the closest estimation that they could get to. Sorry, I had to cough. And that's kind of the excuse I have for when my Sona is constantly changing. It's just like, yeah, the galaxy is just trying out different outfits, different people, kind of a thing. So like before this, I had my PNG tuber Mix of a Rose. And that was actually set in this comic world, which was fun. Now for Issa, she is from my comic Skyfell, which you can do !Skyfell if you want to read the whole comic. Her whole thing. Yeah, I'm okay with revealing this. It's fine. Thank you for the follow. Basically, this comic opens up with her being kidnapped by a cult because she let someone die. That's what they're claiming. She let someone die. She let someone very important die. And they think the only way to get that important person back is by killing Issa. She is a guard and a warrior who has been cast out and is now trying to find someone. She's trying to find her mom. It's a fun little thing. There's a lot that'll come out about these characters. Again, so this is a long form comic. So that's what I'm cool with revealing for now. The rest is you're just gonna have to wait and read it. But yeah, her whole thing is someone died on her watch. The cult is angry about that. And this is what happens right after chapter 2 when 2 of the people who tried to kill her got away. She's reacting in a very sane and normal way. Yes. And we're actually listening to her playlist right now. Hold up. Oh, I'm out of water. 2 seconds. All right. Eh. Water. Hey, everyone in chat, hydrate. Doesn't matter what with, just hydrate. Okay. Woo! Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks very good. Oh, I'm happy with that. All right. Let's. If you can't drink, then eat. Mm. All right, let me turn. I'll just delete the rulers. It's fine. Okay. Let's take a super quick break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, do some more stretches, and then we can start coloring. I'm intending to finish this page on stream, so we'll be here for a bit. But quick break. All right, BRB. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, I'm back. All right. I have returned. Indeed. All right. Oh, you know what? We'll just do it on this layer. I just. All right, thank you for the save. This is the level of saving that I need to remember to do when I'm playing Dragon Age Origins. Because I was able to get back to where we were before the game crashed, but also it was just so funny. Just gotta remember to save a bit more, that's all. No. I wish there was quick saves in Origins, but like no. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to like actually look like. I just needed the clean lines underneath so I could color easier. But yeah, this is I'm gonna be showing this with the coloring as well. Of like, yes, this is literally Issa on the verge of a panic attack, and the only thing that breaks her out of it are two words that she has never been told before. She's got a little bit of a lisp. She does. That little gap between the two front teeth. It's not spoilers. This is the first 2 pages. You'll be getting this on the first week. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay because I'm the one saying it. Listen, I'm very strict with what spoilers I'm okay with saying. And saying just that is okay. You're safe? Nope. Also, no. Though, also hasn't been told that before. She's had to say that a lot, but no one's ever told her that either. There's also the little markings on her arm from the vines. What? Why would you be scared for her? It's not like I've built her to have just some nasty fucking religious trauma. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Listen, I gave each of the omens their own flavor of trauma for different people to relate to and also be called out by. My car travel music is more and more unhinged. Are you taking the songs from stream? Because there have been some good bops. Of course, she has white hair and trauma. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. There's been some real bangers on stream. And even that's debatable. What's the freaky IRL lore? Oh wait, is it like personal? People got actually white hair because they were scared. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's like a really common thing. Hilariously, she didn't get her white hair from being scared. I have her timeline. I have her visual timeline, which I'm gonna be doing with the other characters eventually. Marionette syndrome. That's it. Where is it? It's under illustrations, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is Issa's timeline. She used to have brown hair. And then something happened. Some magical shit happened. And suddenly she had white hair. My baby girl. Issa is the oldest OC that I've had consistently. It's great. a comic theory. No. I mean, here's the thing. I gave her white hair for very much a similar reason of like, hey, this character went through intense trauma, and now they have white hair. The white hair wasn't exactly as it usually is caused by trauma, but it was still technically caused by the trauma. Like, it is literally a reference to that. I'm not subtle about it. I'm very unsubtle with most of my visual cues. Like, I'm surprised no one's pointed out something from the end of last chapter. That wasn't subtle either, and no one's really made a comment about that. I'm gonna get rid of this so it's easier to color. Let's take darkest color. Actually, let's take Issa's skin for this because that's what's going to be the most. There it is. There's my area scaling. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's like halfway through. That's fine. There we go. You got an OC called Isar? Or she's just really old. She's not. She's baby. Born with dark hair. Nice! Nice! Let's go. They are absolutely shaking hands. Yeah. Listen. I very much... Oh, don't do that. I very much built these characters that, yes, you can absolutely reduce them down to a trope. You can. But then if you look for more than 2 seconds... seriously? Oh, that's why. Close the gap. Jeez Louise. There we go. Isar? Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, that's all the silhouette. I think. Yes. 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 Okay, great. Oh, no, it wasn't. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's start with everyone else. Oof. He kinda got Elsa'd, huh? Or Anna'd, technically. That's cool, though. I'm very excited to get into some of the family dynamics that isn't just Isis. Cause yeah, uh this is a party, which is a shock, I know, to specifically TTRPG players and like fantasy character writers. Everyone's parents are alive, actually. No, Nolan's aren't. That's the only exception. Nolan's the only one who doesn't have his parents anymore. Everyone else still got their parents. Which is definitely rare for characters of mine. He is daddy. This is true. He is just he daddied a little too hard and became his own dad. Oh, this isn't locked. Whoops, there we go. Remember the co-pa? I know. I'll do that after everything's blocked in. Parentification, parenting yourself. Well, I mean, I'm just not gonna comment, actually. I'm just not gonna comment. Because that's spoilers. Okay, that's done for win. Alright, let's give this man some melanin, Jesus. Nolan reproduces via mitosis with his own dad and son? No. No. Un Wait. Me Is that a typo? Is that an actual thing? Is that a typo or is that an actual thing? Because my brain auto-corrected that. Unmelanated. Okay, okay. Yeah, the unmelanated Nolan is so... No, thank you. Oh, that's fun. You're fine. You don't have to apologize for sending, like, a paragraph. If I had a problem with that, I would have set up a bot to, like, delete those. It is very illegal. Yeah, there's a reason why I share my character sheets, because it's just like, hey, these are all flat day colors. This is your basis point. I don't want to be seeing like any art of Nolan where he is the same shade as Issa, you know? Because good lord, I don't think it'll happen with like my characters, but you never know. I don't think it will, but because I don't want to have to be that person. I don't think you ever want to be like, oh, here I did fan art, and then the creator of that character in the comments is like, why is he white? You know? I remember being in the crit roll fandom, and the amount of whitewashing for Beauregard Lionette, it but like at that point, the fandom had made a reaction picture for it. And so anytime it was just like, wow, that's an incredibly just Caucasian Beauregard Lionette, people would just post that in the comment with no further, like, nothing else. Because it was unfortunately such a prevalent problem. What? Yeah, no, that. Mm-mm. Have to clean that up by hand? That's fine. Oh, where's her cheek floof on the other side? Hold up. Pause. What things or themes do you really like in commissions? I don't really have a preference, to be entirely honest. Like I've had I've had such a absolutely massive variety of different things that I've drawn while keeping within like my usual, this is expected of me as an artist. But like I've drawn all sorts of things. I don't know. I think it's always fun when drawing like I don't know, like there's so many things. It's just like I started saying that sentence and then like six different things popped into the queue of words that could have been potential because all of them are fun. Hmm. Itchy. Okay. Oh, I need to open up previous page. Hold up. Everyone pause. Everyone pause. Chapter 3. Now look at the dialogue, I say, as I don't hide the dialogue. Just need to look at the colors real quick. There's that. There it is. And we're gone. Ugh. Yeah, colorism is wild. Okay. Good. Next. Yeah, the live action Ariel. I haven't seen that movie just because I refuse to watch live action remakes of animated classics on principle. Um, but like from what I've seen, she did a solid job, and people were just racist about it. But that's not surprising, unfortunately. You'd think in the year 2025, I should I shouldn't be surprised, and I'm not. Or I should be surprised, but I'm not, and that sucks. Ah. It's the exact thing of like, hey, if you don't like it, you don't gotta watch it. Why are you causing such problems for everyone else? It's so ridiculous. Oh, I see that. Oop. Okay, and then just antlers. No worries, Almonds. Enjoy your snooze. Oh yeah, and inner ear. Okay. Flats. Yeah. Yeah, the only way that those reboots ruined my childhood is the fact that why? Why do them at all? I don't see the point, you know? The animated like the animated original versions. Thank you. We hit save. The animated original versions of those movies were already good. Why remake it live action where the majority of it is just CGI? Like the quote unquote live action fucking Lion King movie? That was the most insulting shit I had ever seen. Copyright. Yeah, it is literally copyright, and I hate that. I hate Disney for everything they did to the copyright laws. Damn. I think that's insulting. You forget Mulan 20. No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk. Listen, just in general, if there was a live action remake, if that's the fucking tagline description of it, assume that I hate it on principle. Oh yeah. She tore it to shit. Which good. Yeah, just I don't understand. Other than like there is no point to the live action remakes other than being cash grabs, and I feel like anyone watching that can tell. It just feels soulless. There's no heart, there's no love in it. I need to I Okay. So Ronnie has finished reading Heavenly Tyrant, and I still haven't started on Iron Widow. And she's kind of going insane not being able to talk about it. And I feel like I need to read it just so she has someone to freak out with, cuz I know I'm going to like it, but I'm still recovering from my last category 7 autism event. I do love the fact though that Ronnie went into Heavenly Tyrant fully thinking that it was going to be a duology, and then getting to the end of it and realizing it was a trilogy was so funny. It was such a genuine just like, "Oh my god, that ended on a cliffhanger. There's gonna be more." So, here's the thing. Both of us we have a deal. We have a deal going that she hasn't been holding up her end of, where I will listen through the Locked Tomb series, because we do audiobooks. And she has to play Dragon Age Veilguard. She has not played Dragon Age Veilguard. So we're at a stalemate, you see. It's the no no no. I can't just get into the things that you like. You also have to get into some of the things I like. Yeah, it's a trade, exactly. And she isn't holding up her end of the bargain. Okay. Now, before we forget, Okay. There we go. Pattern. Okay. I think that's good for the flats. Yep. All right. Do drama. There we go. Oh god. What the fuck were the colors? Backgrounds. Um Every time. I forget he's there. Thank you. We hit save. You need to make a bad version of it. I mean, yeah, but like, he looks great. Okay. So. Oh, like the bad, gotcha. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh my god, it's almost 4. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, maybe I'll end stream soon. Oh, but I want to finish this on stream. I have been going for 3 hours, haven't I? All right. All right. Yeah, it's the fun thing of like, yes, the lighting technically changes halfway through the page. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I love this song so much. God Game is it's just tasty. Tasty. Oh. Trying to figure out like, wait a second. That doesn't look right. Yeah, that happens. This chapter is very funny because there's just a large portion of it where Sev is just sort of missing. And then is just there for the last 7 pages. And just like, hey, what are you doing? Just, hey, bestie, what are you doing with those plants? Yeah. I mean, Aphrodite. All right, there we go. Your brain is as small as purple 6. What? Wait. First of all, hi, Ruhan. Mod was I talking to about height changes in HRT? I think that was Ronnie. I mean, kind of a bunch of us helped, but that was mostly Ronnie. I love that that's what she popped back into for. Oh, I heard the Discord. Oh boy. Oh, we're at the end of Visa's playlist. Nice. You know what? We'll wrap up stream. I guess I'll go take care of myself and eat. Ugh. Alright. Now, important question, gang. Is Midge live? I'm assuming yes, but I'm asking anyways, just to be on the safe side. Yes, perfect. Haven't rated them in a hot second. And it really has only been a hot second. For chat's benefit, I topped out at 6'2" pre-transition, and now you're a little bit shorter. Cool. Ugh, jeez. Well, you don't count hair when you're counting your height. All right. I'm still wondering if the main thing Ronnie and I have a sort of a bet. It's barely a bet, but it's more just a like, I wonder if she's gonna start having like wavy hair as different like things present with estrogen. Because I think it would be incredibly funny if she has wavy hair. And she would really like it too. All right. All right. I'm gonna go take care of myself, I guess. I will send you guys off to Midge. I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, food. Food sound good. Let's put song. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna jam out to this. All right. There you are, Mitch. There we go. I almost misspelled Mitch. All right, guys, go give Midge lots of love. I will maybe see you tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. I would like to go live tomorrow and do some fan art, maybe. It might end up being Skyfell fan art. I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to go live tomorrow. So I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, not next week. Because I'm taking a little bit of time off because of family stuff. Then the week after that. All right. I'll see you all then. Bye.